Dear students, in this video let us solve the seventh problem of this chapter. Always keep in your mind that all these problems which we have solved till now are the problems which I have picked from question paper. So I hope all those problems which we have solved till now are clear. In that hope, I'm going to start with the seventh problem. So the question goes like this. In a factory, there are three production departments, A, B, and C, and two service departments, namely D and E. From the following details, prepare primary distribution summary. Okay. So the following are the various expenses which they have given. First one is indirect materials, 1500. Obviously, the basis for apportionment is going to be direct materials, which we can see it here. Next one is indirect wages, 1500. The basis of apportion of indirect wages is direct wages, right? Next one is depreciation on machinery, which is 2400. It is to be apportioned on the basis of value of machinery, see, which is given here. Next one is rent and taxes, 1000. The basis of apportionment of rent and taxes is area. Here they have given, see, floor area, right? This is going to be, the ratio of this is going to be the basis of apportionment. Next one is power, 1000. For this, the basis is going to be HP of machines, which you can see here. Next one is lighting, 3500. The basis for this is number of light points in each department. The last one is sundries, 1500. The basis of apportionment of 1500 is actually direct wages, right? Which you can see it here. The details regarding the direct wages, right? Now let us move on to the further part. The other details are as follows. The further details they have given with regards to production department ABC and service department D and E. See, direct materials, direct wages, value of machinery, floor area, HP of machines, and light points, and their respective value in each department, right? So I have already told you the basis for indirect material is direct material. This 1500 is to be apportioned on the basis of this value. See, the value is 20,000, 10,000, 20,000, 5,000, and 5,000. For this, if we have to calculate the ratio is going to be, see, 5,000 is the common amount here. Therefore, if we divide it by 5,000, we'll get 4 is to 2 is to 4 is to 1 is to 1. And then the direct wages ratio is going to be, see, the common number here is 2000. If we divide all the numbers by 2, we will get 5 is to 5 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2. Next one is value of machinery. The ratio for this, how are we going to calculate? By taking the least amount and dividing it dividing it by all the amounts. So 25,000 is the least amount. I'm going to take this, and if we divide by 50,000 by 25,000, how much you're going to get? 2 is to 4 is to 3 is to 1 is to 2. The floor areas ratio is going to be, if we divide all these number, or the common number among this is 500. So 2 is to 1000 divided by 500 is 2, right? 2 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 is to 1. And coming to the HP of machines, I have, as they have given the least number here, and it cannot be further divided. Therefore, 8 is to 7 is to 15 is to 5 is to 5. And coming to the ratio of light points, it is going to be 6 is to 8 is to 12 is to 4 is to 5. Now they are asking us to prepare the primary distribution summary. Now let us quickly move on to the solution part. See, the heading can be either statement showing apportionment of overhead. As this is the last problem, for your reference, I'm going to change the name as primary distribution summary. Why I am giving this name? The reason behind this is just to make you people understand that the primary distribution summary is same as the statement showing apportionment of overheads, right? It is other name of a statement showing apportionment of overheads, therefore. So for my reference, I already prepared the list of all the expenses which is given in the problem. Let us go back. What is the first expense? It is direct material and the amount is 1500. So it is indirect material, the amount is 1500. Let us go back to the question. The basis for this is direct materials. The direct materials ratio is actually going to be 4 is to 2 is to 4 is to 1 is to 1. So the basis of apportionment is direct materials, and the ratio for this is actually 4 is to 2 is to 4 is to 1 is to 1, right? So if we add all these numbers, how much we're going to get? 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 1 11, 11 plus 1 12. So 1500 divided by 12, we will get 125. 125 into 4 is 500. 125 into 2 is 250. 125 into 4 is 500. Once again, into 1 is 125, 125, right? The next one is indirect wages. The amount of indirect wages is 1500, and the basis for apportionment of indirect wages is actually direct wages. Let us go back and see the ratio. The direct wages ratio is actually, see, 5 is to 5 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2, right? It is 5 is to 5 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2, right? So if we add all this, how much we are going to get? 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 13 plus 2 is 15. 1500 divided by 15 is 100. Therefore, 100 into 5 is 500, 100 into 5, 500, 100 into 2 is 200, 100 into 1 is 100, and 100 into 2 is 200 once again. The next one is depreciation on machinery. What is the value of depreciation of machinery? It is 2400. So 2400, and the basis of apportionment of depreciation is value of machinery, right? What is the ratio of value of machinery? See, it is divisible 25. So 2 is to 4 is to 3 is to 1 is to 2. So 2 is to 4 is to 3 is to 1 is to 2. 2 is to 4 is to 3 is to 1 is to 2. So if we add, how much we're going to get? 2 plus 4 is 6. Sorry, yes, 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 22,400 divided by 12 is 200. So 200 into 2 is 400, 800, 600, 200, and 400, right? 200 into 2 is 400, 200 into 4 is 800, 200 into 3 is 600, 200 into 1 is 200, and 200 into 2 is 400. Next one is rent and taxes. Rent and taxes amount is 1000, and the basis for this is actually going to be floor area, which is in square meters as in the problem, square feet. I'm taking it as it is, and the ratio of this is 2 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 is to 1. 2 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1 is to 1. So if we add, how much you going to get? 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 plus 1 is 10. 1000 divided by 10 is 100. 100 into 2 is 200, 300, 300, 100, and 100. right? The next one is power. Power for which we want to use the power to run the machinery. So the basis is HP of machines. Before that, let us see the amount of power. The amount of power is 1000, and then HP of machines ratio. It is 8 is to 7 is to 15 is to 5 is to 5. HP of machinery is 8 is to 7 is to 15 is to 5 is to 5, right? So if we add all this, how much we are going to get? 8 plus 7 is 15, 15 plus 15 is 30, 30 plus 5 is 35, 35 plus 5 is 40. So 1000 divided by 40, we will get what? 25. So 25 into 8 is obviously 200, into 7 is 175, into 15 is 375, 25 into 5 is 125, into 5 is 125. Next one is lighting. Coming to the lighting, what is the amount of lighting? Amount of lighting is 3500. The basis for this is actually light points. So let us see the ratio of light points. The ratio of light points is 6 is to 8 is to 12 is to 4 is to 5. So 6 is to 8 is to 12 is to 4 is to 5. Let me cross verify once again. 6 is to 8 is to 12 is to 4 is to 5. 6 is to 8 is to 12 is to 4 is to 5. If we add, how much we are going to get, right? So 12 plus 8 is 20, 26, 30, 35. So 3500 divided by 35 is 100. So 100 into 6 is 600, 100 into 8 is 800, 100 into 12 is 1200, 100 into 4 is 400, 100 into 5 is 500. Next one is direct wages. Sundry, for this the base is actually direct wages. The ratio of direct wages, as we can see right from here itself, it is 5 is to 5 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2, right? 5 is to 5 is to 2 is to 1 is to 2. Let us go back to the question and find the amount of sundries. The value of sundries is 1500. 1500. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, 13 plus 2 is 15. 1500 divided by 15 is 100 once again. 100 into 5 is 500, 100 into 5 is 500, 100 into 2 is 200, 100 into 1 is 100, and 100 into 2 is once again 200. So if we go back to the question, we have already pushed all the expenses. Apart from this, there is one more step. What is that? We are going to see whether there is any direct material or direct wages information given in the problem. If it is given, then we are going to consider the amount of direct materials and direct wages of only service department with respect to only service department. Why? Because the direct materials and direct wages of service departments do not comprise the direct material or direct wages of the organization. It becomes indirect materials to them, right? That's the reason. So let us see. First one is direct material. The amount of direct material of only service department is, see, 5000 and 5000. Direct material. The amount is 5000 and 5000. The total is 10,000. How did we get to know about this? It was already given in the problem. Next, going back to the amount of direct wages, it is, see, with respect to service department, it is 2000 and 4000. So direct wages, it's already given in the problem, right? The total amount is actually going to be 2000 plus 4000 is 6000. So this 2000 with respect to D department and 4000 in respect of E department. Now let us total this. Let me total the total column first. 1500 plus 1500 plus 2400 plus 1000 plus 1000 plus 3500 plus 1500 plus 10,000 plus 6,000. It is 28. It is 28,400, right? Moving on to the department A, it is 500 plus 500 plus 400 plus 200 plus 200 plus 600 plus 500. It is 2,900. Next, with respect to department B, it is 250 plus 500 plus 800 plus 300 plus 175 plus 800 plus 500. It is 3,325. Right. Next one is department C. It is 500 plus 200 plus 600 plus 300 plus 375 plus 1,200 plus 200. It is 3,375. Next one is with respect to department D, it is 125 plus 100, right? 125 plus 100 plus 200 plus 100 plus 125 plus 400 plus 100 plus 5,000 plus 2,000. The total is 8,150. The last column total is going to be C 125 plus 200 plus 400 plus 100 plus 125 plus 500 plus 200 plus 5,000 plus 4,000. It is 10,650. See, to cross verify, what we can do is, if we total the total column of all these departments, we should get 28,400. Just to cross verify, I'm going to total it. Okay, 2,900 plus 3,325 plus 3,375 plus 8,150 plus 10,650. It is 28,400. The exact amount. Thank you all.